Alright, welcome guys. Welcome back to WhiteFalcon Place. We've got the Hag's Cauldron. What a horrible place to be. Negative relationships increased. Positive relationships decreased. We have to make the most of this situation by increasing our positive as much as possible. Unfortunately, Maverick still doesn't like this. But everyone else, go for it. 19. That is really good. Now, the big problem we have is Maverick versus Shale. 40%, 72%, 68% bad. And he's the only one. Oh, wait there. And Liz. Liz and Maverick too. Alright, Liz. It's all about Maverick. Look at him. He's depressed. He needs cheering up. How do we do it? We got some whiskey. There was something else we had as well. Boxing gloves. Liz doesn't want them. So it's just these two guys for boxing gloves. 16. What else do we've got some pipe weed. They go a bit slower. She's already pretty slow. We'll get some of that going. 12. Everyone can drink. I thought I had some strong liquor. Maybe I couldn't buy it because we had too much stuff in our inventory. Got one more liquor there. I'm sure there was some strong liquor. Maybe we already used it. No, here we go. 67%. We've got a hope. Oh! Alright, well, we're in big trouble. Do this to everyone again. Alright, we've got some damn strong ones. How many bottles do we have? So that was the worst. 68% Shale. 12% not. Alright, Shale and Maverick are going to drink like there's no tomorrow. 10. That's the best I can do this one. 11. 12. 12's the best I can do. You gotta work with what you've got.
Or is the lesson too demanding?
What does 12 do for us? It could have been way higher. 40%! Well, they're not gonna like each other, are they? I've done the pancakes already. That was a given. Remove the stress. Bleed. Extra healing. Well, that's all I can do. I've done my best. We're gonna go to the shroud because we're crazy. We need to repair these.
And drowning in them.
I'm thinking we're gonna keep all these. We do need one more lot of flat. No, we don't, do we? We've got the floor flat jacks for next time. So we actually don't need. Where's the wagon things? This.
Experimentation.
Okay. Flatjack's done.
Instincts serve you well.
Look at the cost of these now. Huh. Interesting. It's interesting that you can take them off and on. I guess there's just a single place you can. Well, that'll make Porter stuff really good. So we've got a little combo going on there with this thing. Nightmare's End. Alright. Now, for this fish dude. I'm thinking we need more of these. Grab one more of these. And that'll help us out. Like, we're going to get a bad relationship. I can't really help that. It likes to give them. Alright. I don't think anyone needs to be invisible, but we're going to be using stuff anyway. Let's make Shale potentially invisible. Healing items. Let's give Maverick them. Any more stuff we've got? Flatjacks, we're going to leave those. 14 out of 24. It seems pretty good. Item-wise, there we go. 2 of those, 3 of those, 2 of those, and some light, which will swap out for something else. Maybe Death Door stuff. Alright. What about these? Do we need to swap anything? I like your stuff. Even with the boss, maybe. I like everything here. Let's go. I think we are ready. Okay. Jeez. Oh, there's a relationship. Xiao's not even here. Oh, she is. But that's the right one. 20 out of 20. They couldn't do anything but give us those.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Interesting. I was expecting more.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
I was expecting more, but that's going to have to do it. Is it stuff we use? I don't even know. We'll check in a sec. Oh, I am worried. But we've got a heavy hitter. Got a heavy hitter.
Propriety floats listless on the tide.
Yeah, that's okay. It's not going to be used lots and lots. That one is the one we're using all the time, so that makes Liz do more damage. This one we use a lot, so that's good. And we can use that. Okay. Nothing too bad. Now, the Leah... Cache of supplies. Oh, that is a pain. We can't get to the Oasis. It's going to be pretty soon, guys. Well, fight, watchtower, unknown, hazard, rough patch. Jeez. Talk about bad. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do this, but I do want to try. Alright. Let's start breaking up thing apart. Oh, missed that one. The Kraken's on us! He will be on us soon. Don't you worry about that. Now, because... Oh, no, we're not there yet. It's alright. We've got a couple of fights. Don't know how you missed that. Oh, a hero shrine. Now, we were doing this guy, but maybe we should open up some more. Maybe the Vestal? She's not doing stuff all the time. A momentary lapse.
A momentary lapse.
Oh, here we go.
She was a paragon of duty and virtue, but reminders of her deprivation were everywhere.
Collect
Surely
kindling.
She deserved some indulgence for her labors.
She's got to keep that flame going. Wood which will stoke the sacred flame. Move forward to. Stoke the flame. Only a tiny bit. Wood with to stoke the sacred flame. Move back. We're going to get stressed out here. Stoke. We're ready. Oh, what's that? Is something happening to the courtyard? Self -3, forward 2, remove. Oh, what? Ha! So this is now burning down. We could probably get there. We could probably get back in time. A momentary lapse. A couple alone in the garden. Oh God. What have we done? It's out! I've seen such things and must see more. Burned down, gone. Is it too late? Oh, it's got 1 HP. Oh, it's got 1 HP. So I have to have the logs. have to have a log to be able to see out the windows. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Feels like I am-ish. What's happening out there? If only we knew. I must see more. They were so close to each other. Oh gosh. Alright. Grab that kindling. There's going to be something happen at the end where we have to look out the window instead of doing the flame. Stoke that flame! It's nearly out! I've missed my chance. Alright, there'll be another one. Hopefully. I feel like we have to... The flame has to go out, because that's the story, isn't it? Curiosity 3. His hands. Her lips. Divine. I got it.
In her reverie, she started violently at the piercing admonitions of the furious abbot.
Oh. We didn't even let the flames go out. Just relax. Damage 4 to 6. Critical. Mace bash. She wants to be out in the front. Be interesting to have a frontline attacker like that with her. Alright, let's go. I have to go this way. I know, I don't like it. We're going to fight the Kraken. We got destroyed last time. What's going to happen this time? I just... don't even know how that's possible. 4 of those? That's a lot. Some moldy bread. Alright, let's... Ooh, we don't really need the flame up. Wagon wheel up is probably what we do need. Trap, maybe? And then we've got the salves. Let's get the wagon wheel up because it could be bad. And Maverick up is good. Alright, we've got a fight coming up. And that's where we're going to use our candle. We're missing the cash. And we're missing the oasis. That's so bad. We never wanted it anyway. We never wanted it anyway. Hail. They got so much health. Doo-doo-doo-dum. Smack this guy. Oh. Wow. That's not great to start with. Can't he remove that? Oh, here. Yeah, you can. Respect! Alright. 14's not too bad. Why is he at the back? Oh, it's so annoying. 2 of them? Doesn't... I forgot. It doesn't even matter. Of course it doesn't matter. In the boss fight, we probably have to remove that. Oh, wait, someone can remove that. Oh, the whole time I've been collecting those things. Oh, this guy can. No, that's different. That's putting it on him. Did the bleed not go on last time? Resisted again? I'm like, why can't I do that? I can do that if I wanted to. Alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The stress is going to get up really high, really fast. Alright, you did miss one. Why wasn't the first one removed? We must have got it from the first attack as well. Wow, they're pushing it. Cue it! This guy doesn't even care. Let's do this, just in case they try and hit him. Get some dodges. We got the crits going. Yeah, that's good. Alright, she's fine now. Let's keep hitting this guy. Respect!
A brilliant conclusion.
7. This removes 2 stress from him, which will be good for our upcoming fight. Alright, move forward, guys. Here we go. 34.
A trivial worriment.
And it moved the corpse. It's super funny. Alright, that's fine. Let's do it. We got the bleed when we needed it. We're not too stressed. Mastery. Alright. Now, next. Is it straight away the lair? No, we got the watchtower first. Flame went down 7 instantly. We love our moldy food. We pretty much got everything anyway, don't we? Not everything. We have everything now. Didn't we have to... What was the thing in this one? Avoid the watchtower. Yep, we've done that. Good job. Well, if we avoided the watchtower, we could not have done the lair. So...
Where they'll make their move.
There's a fight first. Yeah, there is. So we'll get the light up as much as we can. And then we'll swap out some good stuff. Oh, ooh, ooh. Who do we put at the front? I was thinking about this last night in bed. Do we move the Vestal at the front? This move can be done nearly anywhere. This move can be done nearly anywhere. Let me move all of these back by 1. Is that crazy? We just might be crazy.
The enemy weakens and
5, that's perfect. Don't give me terror.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Stunned. This guy's got a lot of stress suddenly.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Let's do that. Life left. Do. Bam. 1 life. Be good to do the thing, but we want to remove the stress. We can do that afterwards. He's dead, he's dead. Maybe we can't do that afterwards. This stress is pretty bad. Let's just do other things. Do you want... How many has he got? 3, 4, 5. He's got 5, so we can do it. Alright, that's looking a lot better. I have to do this. Hopeful. That's would have been good in 1 turn. What are you going to do about it? Death blow. Okay. Candles at 100%. Or the torch.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Spark of light. Illuminating our mission ahead. Now, do we move Liz at the front? She can't do much. She can do consecrate. And that's it. We could put this up. 1 to 2 damage, 5 crit, and that's it. Self-attack up. That's horrid. But she's going to be gone half the time. What can this guy do at the back? He can't do that. He can't do that. Maybe we put Shale at the front. Then we do this. Maverick's just best at the back. Maybe we leave it as it is. But we want this guy to be here so we can do as much damage as possible with him without getting him disappeared. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll leave it like that. Now, for her, do we just put that there? Do we not put... Oh, no, we got enough of the flatjacks. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Don't need these crappy things. Remove blind. So that could be handy. That could be really handy. Put those on him. And that on that. And then every time it says turn, just remove the blind. And get some big damage in. Look at that sneaky one there. Missed it. Alright, 7 at every single waypoint. Alright, here we go.
Foul winds and foul tidings. No doubt the source is within.
That's right. Look at these guys. We haven't even fought them before.
Church of the Change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
Bleed. The water comes creaking out. Bleeding. Okay. That looked like it really hurt. Don't move. Literally what I was going to do. 1 bleed. We can take a bleed. We can do this first though. It's like a little pumpkin. Is it got a name? Barnacles. Oh, they're barnacles. This doesn't remove blind, unfortunately. 5, 4. He's dead. That's good. We could remove that bleed, but it's not much yet. Let's do that guy. This guy gone, maybe? Ooh, we got 4 of these. We should be okay. We got 4 of them. Oh, the mist. The mist. He's dead anyway. Do we just move back? I don't think they've got a... No, they don't. Oh, Barnacles goes on the front. It's weird. I don't know what this guy does, but we're going to poison him, hopefully. Spawning ground? What? Oh. Oh, he literally just turned into someone. Mutation. Gains damage, speed, and receive that on a hit. Interesting. He's dead in 2 turns.
This is no time to falter.
Damn. Well, you're gone.
A resounding response.
That's right. Did he have armor? Oh no, we had lowered damage. She's getting a bit of stress. We should have taken that off. We've got a few things we can do though. Alright, first one down. What do we got this time? Do 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 do. We've had these guys before.
Cooperation is the key.
Debone, cleanse, Whitestone. Gain on crit, +1 bleed. I should have looked at a bleed resist, probably massive. I think it will do this again though. Just the double crit is so handy. He's friggin' blind again. 3. I think we wait for the boss for using the other 3. It's coming out of her eye ball. Oh!
Let us
Just
hope to
gone.
finish this quickly.
Oh, this is the ones that move us around a lot. All hands on deck. Wow, that is freaking strong. All right. Stupendous. I don't think I've heard that yet. Master.
Steady yourself.
That's not stupendous. Move me around, making me bleed. No, I resisted that, boy. Stunned, though. Alright, what are we going to do here? Dodge chances high. Make them blind, go back one, or go forward. No, go back one. Wow. Wasn't expecting that to happen.
Cleared with impunity.
Oh, I forgot to tell you what I upgraded, but I pretty much upgraded everything. So there you go. I don't think that does any damage, but it does. How come it takes off the shield? Oh. Oh, he's always blind, that guy. Wow, what's up with the crits? Wait for the boss, mate. Alright, we're getting a little bit low on life. Not that I can do much about that. Crit, combo, everything. Uh-oh. Oh, I can heal you now.
Relief comes
Nice
rarely
big
in
heal.
these times. Savor it.
Clear all the corpses. Come over here, mates. Nice and close. I can't shoot. Why not? Oh, because the target has to be at the front. Alright, I'll jump forward. Barnacles. Oh, good dodge. Now you're marked for death. I guess we gotta go backwards here. Blind is good. She does way more damage than I keep remembering. 7's not that big in that time, but she does. Alright, here we go.
But effective.
100% bleed dealt. 100% bleed received. Interesting. How much are they going to bleed us? I should have taken some bleed stuff. Advance! Right, that was probably a bit loud. Alright, big head.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is more.
Oh god, he just uses something instantly on us. Alright. Let's start bleeding. Use that straight away. Yeah, you didn't like that, did ya? Got the bleed on, that was lucky.
Measured.
Here's another turn. We haven't even started yet, guys. Bale gaze rests upon you. Maybe we do this first then. Oh, removes blind? Didn't realize I did that. We're gonna need this here. Yeah, we're gonna need this here. This guy's gonna disappear a lot, that's the problem. We're gonna unblind ourselves. We're going for a big hit here. Boom! 16? That is way smaller than a lot of other ones I've seen. Alright, can we destroy this before he even gets us? Probably not, it's probably his turn right now. That's a bit unfair. He resisted it? Did he literally not even care about getting taken like that? Let's use this now. Death blow, instant, gone. Uh-oh. Missed, he's blind. Bleed is going to be a crazy good. We stealthed. Doesn't matter about stealth. Crit! He's got 10 bleed for 5 turns. And we're hopeful.
Cooperation is the key.
Here we go. Here we go. And he's going to take more damage. And he's going to get reduced damage. We'll do it. Oh, that extra crit helped out a lot. Big damage incoming. Oh, he is not liking us. His day is not pleasant. Alright. He hasn't attacked us yet. We're going to go straight forward again. We've got one dodge. Undertow. They're being looked at. Alright, let's use the... Oh, resisted. We've got a couple. Oh, he is just bleeding everywhere. He's resisting like crazy now, though. He hasn't got any positive things on him. Bit of a waste of that extra damage. He's on death's door already. We make it look easy. He doesn't get affected by the bleed. Oh, he's going to grab him. We're still resistant to it. We're not critting. Let's do a crit. We also get more dodges. We get everything. Oh, he doesn't like. Don't touch her. She doesn't want to be touched. She's not going to be able to kill that in one hit. So let's go for this. Just gone. What's happened to your hand? Disappeared, mate. Whew. Wow. Okay, that's a good team for it. Don't even know what we got. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. I thought it might be a good team.
The loathing whispers.
This is without the candle thing. Apply on hit. If serrated item is equipped, bleed 1. 33%. If serrated item is equipped, 33% resist piercing. On a miss, bleed 2 for 15% only. That's not bad. If serrated item is equipped. That's the hard thing. How do you get a serrated item? Or is this a serrated item? Where is it? No, where is it? What the heck? Apply on hit if serrated item. Like, this is a serrated item. It's a friggin' glaive. We haven't got any serrated items. Because that literally says stained. If stained item is equipped. It's like a grey thing. We don't have any. Okay. Well, we can't have everything, can we? So... Turn start, if bleeding, extra action 20%. -2 bleed received. Huh. If stained item is equipped, damage up, max health down. And bleed thingamajig. We got too many items. Okay. Of course we have too many items. What are we going to get rid of? I'm not using this. This could be really good with our builds. Well, with one of the dudes. Can we go into more bleed? This thing bleeds. We could upgrade that. But he's not a melee person. So his skills in that aren't up. He is definitely a bleeding person. We can get rid of something here. But she can't bleed, and he can't really bleed too much. Apart from his new skill. Which we got rid of, the item for it. Get rid of that. Turn start, if bleeding, extra action 20%. Not bad. Jeez. Well, she will bleed all the time. -2 bleed received. Does that mean you'd never get bled by that? We'll give that a little go. I doubt she'll be able to even be bled by that. What do we do here? Maybe swap this one out? I'm not sure. We'll leave it at that at the moment. 23 out of 24. I can't do everything. Let's go. What are we doing here? Well, we don't want another watchtower. Split decision there by Adam. Or Hoarder. Yes. Alright. Oh, look at the armor though. We're getting destroyed by that. And we're getting hit by that. We've got a lot of stuff coming on. Academic study. Alright. Positive quirk. And a ring. Let's go with a positive quirk. The unknown, like a maiden's trumpet. She's calm and collected. Having full of those, does that mean she has to get one of these? Resolute chance, 20% up.
Destiny.
I didn't realize she didn't have any items. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing. We're going to get more hazards. Hoarder is next, is it? Oh, okay, that's quite quick. I don't think we got that much money. The torch is going to get a little bit low as well. Is this the Kraken? The Kraken's dead. The heat's funny if you don't get attacked by it anymore.
Beneath the brackish waters.
All right, Hoarder, what have you got for us?
The image of their aquatic demiurge.
Demiurge.
His stifled smirking betrays a malign madness.
All right, we've got 69. We could get... Oh, and they're so cheap. Are these all the same, though? Probably because they're the only ones we've unlocked. Where was that bleed skill? Now, was that gone? Highwayman. If we start at the front, high chance that we get... Every turn start, we could get a crit. 90% healing received from skills. If we're versus any creature, we get 90% healing received from skills. We don't really heal that much anyway. That's a pretty cool trinket. Currently he's got the resistance and the heal though. And he gains crit pretty quick. I'm pretty happy with him. Is there any serrated? That looks like a serrated. If bleeding, -5% crit. So there's our serrated combo. Extra 1 bleed, 33%. If serrated item is equipped, resist piercing. So that'd be pretty much always going through and hitting with bleed. That's pretty cool. That's serrated. Gain on miss 2. Armor. Armor. Okay. Death's Door, Resolute. We could buy this. Oh god, we gotta get rid of stuff. Oh. Alright. Flammable item is equipped. I haven't seen any flammables. It's so hard. We need more inventory space. I didn't think we did, but it would help. So, I need to get rid of stuff. Okay, got a little bit of space. So this seems kind of good, but what are we going to do with it? So if we give this guy, like, he's got this. It's already giving +2 bleed. It's not serrated, so we'd have to use the other thing, this thing only, which gives us resist, which isn't bad. Make sure he gets his bleed through. It's damn cheap, but it's just good getting that through. If we get to the boss and he's really resistant, it would be a pain. He can get bled though, very easily. And he has minus crit, but he's not doing crits. He's doing bleeds. So that's fine. This really goes towards bleeding. Melee skill plus 15% crit. Open vein skill plus 2 bleed. So we really should push that, shouldn't we? If he does a range skill though, he gets stressed instantly. Or 25% chance. We'll grab it. Pfft. Just grabbing everything. So he's now at the front. He should do resist bleeding, but then this is amazing. But maybe this guy can have it. And we get rid of this. And he just gets healed instead of doing masses of damage. I don't like it. He's doing tons at the moment. It's too hard to put anything in. He's still got a decent amount of resistance. Alright, we'll do that. Vestal. Target concentration skill minus that. Melee skills do less. That's fine. If rank 4 plus 2 healing dealt. It's not much. If at the front, deal crit damage. We've got too much stuff we want to equip. So I think that's it. Even though we've got even more money. What about all these? Oh, these are the same because they're not trinkets. Okay. Whiskey. Be pretty good, actually. Why is it so cheap? Misdirection.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
5% chance to crit. Like, we want everything we can get in terms of these. Alright, I'm getting rid of that because we're not using it. We're not using that at the moment. And this is dangerous, but could be amazing. We'll grab that. No, that. Traveling healing. No, don't need that. That's not bad, but if we lose that percentage... Oh, it's just stress. It's not friendship or anything. That's not bad, is it? Alright, let's go. Doing so much stuff. Next is battle and assistance and then a shrine. I like it. Or, you know, we have to do that. We're stuck on this left path. There's nothing we can do about it.
You will fight so that others may flee.
We're fighting. Oh, we're down to our last one. We could be fighting in the dark or whatever it is in the with problems. Is there another one of those coming up? Not that I can see. No, we should be okay then. Alright, big fight, is it? Actually, this is going to reduce this, isn't it? Oh, our flame is heaps low. Can we do something about it? Or we can do this now. I didn't even realize we could do this now. I think this is important for the boss. Where's the flame? Oh, we could have bought flame, but I didn't. Okay. Everyone wants to flee. We don't need anything. Oh, look, minus the flame and extra stress. Alright, let's take him out. Ooh! Oh! The relationships. Oh! Oh! Relationships might be important than flame. Well, they probably are, actually. Looks like we had 2 turns each.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Dead. Doesn't even leave a body. Just gone. We haven't got a stun build. We haven't had a stun build for ages. It's pretty decent. Jeez. 22 damage and moves him out of position. Harsh. He's just gonna meditate on that. Should have moved him forward, I guess. He can move back though. All right, we're gonna hit this guy hard. Back 1. Make them. Oh, he can't get out of the way of the dude yet. Still. She could move forward. No, that's even worse. Let's take her out of the equation. Good miss for us. Alright, you're moving forward, mate. Nothing else you can do. God, I love the turns that he does. Alright, that's gonna be it, I guess. Just get that bleed on. He does a decent chunk of damage with it as well. 29 damage. We're gonna go for the dodge. It's only a single dodge. It's a lot less damage than he was doing before. Oh, he must have lost a lot already. 60% gone. Death's door. He's hanging on. Not anymore. He lost a little bit of health, actually. It's right. She's not healing that much. She can have a heal once in a while. Oh my goodness.
Test is put before you.
You can either take all or leave all. Alright, well, we don't need that. And we don't need that. Oh, that was a bird. I thought it was like a kid screaming. I don't think we can take the 33 max HP down. It wouldn't be enough. I'm getting rid of it. It's gone. Got to be decisive. We got another fight coming up, have we? The little dogs making noises. Can't believe he's just stuck in a little cage. Should have bought some flames. Didn't realize it was so low. That's what you get for not having the thing equipped. Wow, what's this guy doing in the middle of nowhere? Oh, he's gained a bit of health back. Oh, she's got stealth. He's going for that bleed. Can this guy be bled? No. Seems pretty good. Probably should have taken that bleed off him, but it's alright. Oh, he's got a lot of armor. 6 HP. Let's reduce that to 0. Alright. Oh, that's going to double her bleed when if we equip that trinket. I'm a little bit worried he's going to get hit hard. He's got reduced damage now and also chance to miss. It's Didn't miss.
Insidious fears.
But it wasn't as bad as I thought. Let's move this guy forward. How do we do that? Target moves forward 1 and gets extra stuff. Boom! Oh, I should have healed this guy first.
Application of violence yields morbid gains.
Alright, alright. What do we got now? Assistant. Oh, okay, we can get our flame up now. Inventory full. We picked them up still. Said you must take this. Do we got anything we can use? We just kept those forever. I don't need them. Alright, I think we're going to have to get our flame up now. Now, we don't have... Oops. Flame up. Flame up, lose money. That's the one we want. 70. Ooh, we'll take it.
Your
Dangerous.
coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Oh, it's always laden. Alright, it's gone. So many in items. So what have we got next? The shrine. Who are we going to push up to the next level? Who else would get bleed? This guy... No, he's already got a bleed. She wouldn't get bleed. This guy might have a bleed. Do we push Kalik up? Just do a bit of everyone? Or do we try and increase someone else already? Get them fully done. So we can actually do a good build around them. I'm going in with them.
Chapter 3. One last job.
What's the job?
He was sick and starving, and in desperation, offered his expertise to an unscrupulous malefactor. Shackled once more to an unsavory task by an advance of gold, he lined his belly, girded himself, and prepared for one final
Ooh, a hoist. Highway robbery. Requires target has positive token and ignores dodge. Remove 2 positive tokens. That's it? What's the upgrade? That doesn't seem amazing.
loathing festers.
Steal 2 positive tokens. Now that sounds better. So that could be... Yeah, that's good. I guess removing 2 positive tokens is actually better. That's why that shield's coming off, of course, Adam. Okay. Okay, well, it's not that bad. But she does it as well as remove a whole lot of other things. I don't know how that missed. But it's like fully healed already. Alright. Looks okay. Blinded twice. Twice. Well, they love him. They can see a juicy target. He's got a lot of stress. Let's push the stress off of him. We kind of want to get rid of someone first.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Let's get rid of her first.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
This guy will take the stress away from himself, which is this one. We'll blow up this guy.
A trivial worriment.
He's still got 5, so we can still take the stress off him. Oh, crits. Boom, boom. We don't need stress in this company. Being chomped on, though. How much damage did he do? What the heck just happened? Another one bites the dust. Run, I would say. Critical again?
For who knows
Oof.
what lurks in the
That's
beyond.
fine. That's all fine.
A trifling matter.
It's a trifling matter. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, what did I get? Oh my goodness. What did it give me? Oh, more money. Just got too much money. Let's get rid of this then. They're the things that keep dropping though, aren't they? Oh, I got friggin' stale bread and I kept that instead of 2 gold. Alright, here we go. We're going in. This gets tricky, isn't it? This could be a bad dude. Yes. Uh-oh.
A parody of human outline. It
All right.
must be destroyed.
Well, we're not blinded, actually. You're gonna need that extra regen, mate. Oh, man. We can't bleed the back, dude. Can he be bled? Can be bled. 10 damage is a lot. And blighted. And marked. Let's make him miss. We've got a couple of these. Let's get the resistance off him. I thought she got bleed thingy as well. So that gives him resistance. Oh, just to that single thing. Now there's going to be a big reckoning here. 52. My goodness. And then we got this.
Well done.
Which it doesn't seem like much compared to this dude's smashing. Alright. Bleed chance actually high.
A master stroke.
Are you killing him? That's probably to our advantage. She's going to get hit, but she's doing a lot of damage. And he's going to take extra damage. Or is that why she's always doing so much damage? Okay. Damn, that healing. So what's his big things he does? That one probably does thing on everyone. But doesn't matter if you're dead. Ow. Can we get a heal? I kind of want the heal. Wow, death door, death door. It's his turn now, and he'll... No? Okay, we'll get the heal in.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Impeccable. Oh, this will be good, because it'll instantly kill him. Wow, his death blow was 10, and he got he resisted it like 3 times.
Amidst the spoils.
Oh my
artifact
goodness.
Of unparalleled power.
Alright, we've got more decisions to make, guys. Alright, what do we got? This is that thing I kept not buying for her. If bleeding, extra action 20%. Like, that's just great. Do extra bleeding. That's great. Especially if we use the other thing. This one. 20% resist chance. Like, this is good, though. Minus 10 damage per negative token. We could make this guy a friggin' exploding person as well, but I don't think we will. I'm liking what's going on here. We're going to put the bleeding veins on him, and we'll see how that goes. But he's got a good little combo, though. I've got it installed automatically, and I haven't actually got him doing it. That hits the back line. Nothing else does. The resist piercing is good. I don't know if the bosses are going to have that. Realistically, I'm liking where he's at. And I think we should just get rid of that. We'll just take the bleed resistance up then. But we still got to get rid of stuff. I know I'm doing crazy stuff. It'd be a great time to do a cool bleed build, but we can do it another time. Done. Alright, well look in the inn. See if they can change my mind, but I think I'm okay with what I've got. I know the big boss will take a long time to take out, so it might be better not going with this crazy build that we got. But just doing so much damage right at the start could really help out, as we saw on the other boss.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still
Sworn off the
gathers.
bottle! That's not good, but... Oh. If HP is less than 10, do less damage. Less meltdown chance when damaged. 50%. Oh, jeez. What the heck's going on here? Bloomin' heck. That's crappy. Alright. So, she's sworn off the bottle. Does she need help with anyone? Maverick is the only one. But we've got pressing... Oh, everyone's pretty good. Do we do this? This is dangerous, but cool. Alright, the whole party. Alright, let's put that back up. 50% chance to get a massive block. We can remove a whole lot of stress. Everyone gets pancakes. Extra damage and dodge chance. You got the stress. Okay. Crit chance on first, which would be good with... Actually, this guy, if he gets crits automatically. What do we got to buy?
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
In item, one target, 20% healing. Alright, I don't think any of this helps us. Ooh. Yes, it might do. We got some whiskey. Oh, this is good as well. Oh, we're spending a lot of money here. Alright,
Experience.
another 5 of those. Holy.
Is the greatest teacher of all.
Because she's off the bottle still. So, Maverick. Come on, Maverick. Have a game of darts with this lady. Wait, you can't? Wait, what is he? How many things has he got? Music? It's just music. This isn't music. Blocked by... Oh, this. Begrudgingly accepts the existence of others. Oh, jeez. At least it's not a negative thing. It's 50% will get a positive, so... Alright, have play some darts with someone else, Maverick. Shale needs your... Oh, it's Shale that needs your help anyway. Oh, they're both. Oh, you're just not doing it. Oh, yeah, okay. It's you that's the problem. Okay. So Maverick can't do anything. Oh, he likes the bottle, but Liz doesn't like the bottle. So it's... The bottle is Maverick and Shale. $16. You'd think they'll get drunk to the point of having some problems there, but that's good there. Stress. So who's playing darts? Well, it'd be good for people to have extra crit chance. So we could lose some. Let's try it with Shale. Alright, they're 100%. Is it 100%? 100%, 100%, 87%. Shale's 82%. Can shale get up higher? Not really. Damn it! Oh, that was the wrong person anyway. It was these two, wasn't it? Oh no, everyone's pretty high. It's just Maverick who's the unfriendly dude.
There is nothing for it now but to press on.
So these...
Come what may.
I can't think how to incorporate bleed in. Have we got anything like ridiculous in here? No, just got the extra friendship thing, which I might do.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
So that helps us out a heap. Now, with this thing, do we do the bleed? What do we got? We don't need that.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
And then we probably should take bleed stuff. We can't. Oh, we could do bleed on them. So that would be good. Oh, that's good as well. Okay, there's a couple of good things in here. We've got one more bottle as well. I've got to be careful what I want to take. And we've also got a bit of stress. So I've spent too much money because I've got stuff that I'm not using. Oh, not really. Fire resistance, who wants that? You, because you get the heals off of it. 60 stress. Like this kind of seems good. How many bandages do we have? 2. Get rid of that. We've got one fight first, remember? I don't normally include all this in the video. I'm not sure if I should be or not, but probably better if I don't. Like, do we do extra damage? Could be 6. That could be 12 damage every turn. All right, let's take that off. Let's do this. Which means we want to incorporate that trinket. Oh, but then he loses his bleed resist. Can someone else use that? Where is it? Is this a ranged? This is a ranged weapon, so we're going to get stressed a lot. But we've got that. And then we're going to have this in the mix. Like, we got to go with a build, potentially. Like, let's... Two positive buffs is actually better than I think it is. We got everything highlighted. Steel 2. Well, that could be kind of cool. If he's at the front already, but we need something to be able to move him, he can move forward. That gives him 3 riposte and 1 dodge. We could get rid of that, but then we have to be at the back. So no.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
Now, this stuff is important. I think this is really good. We'll grab one more of them at least. The light is good to make sure we get 100% light at the place. But if we do that, we can't get 2 of these. And then the bleed, this thing is really good, but we've got a couple of those. Let's get 1 flame. We've only got 1 there. Nothing on him at all. Alright, so we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. So he can have the flame for now. 1 flame, and then... We got nothing for bleed. Oh, actually. That's not bad, is it? If they've got really high bleed resistance, that's going to be needed. It shouldn't be like 100%. That'd be pretty harsh. I have no idea how many... If it's going to be multiple minions or not. You'd think so. I want to just use... I want to use this. So we've got only one of those. And we've got no money. So that's all it's going to be. So we're going to have 2 traps on this guy. 3 of those. 2 of those. And that's it. Like, that's not great. That's bleed resist. Someone's going to use that. Resist piercing. The other option is to give this guy a lot of resist and the healing with stress damage. But I like it too much. We could put this guy back into the bleed. Alright, we'll do it with this person. If bleeding, get an extra action, but now we're not going to be bleeding. But this doubles the bleeding. And she'll start stacking up the bleeds. But maybe that's okay. It doesn't need a... Like, if they're not going to bleed us, what's the point? Alright, I'm off. I'm off. I'm off. Let's go.
The plating is patched. The coach stands ready once more.
Let's see how this goes. I feel like it should be okay-ish.
The climb is treacherous, the air thin, but you will endure it.
We will endure it. Alright. That's for the boss. We'll put that on for now. That's for the boss. That's for the boss. So we after the first fight, we swap. Okay.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Alright, that's good skills. Well, one of them's good. That's good.
To be counted on.
And that's okay. What does that do? Like, even more stress off? Wow. We've got lots of de-stressing. A few dodges. The dodges are good. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. We pushed it and we did it. We just don't have any boss items, but that's okay. And I'm slightly worried about main guy having the decreased damage, but he'll have to end up being a tank afterwards.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
Failure and regret. Come on. No regrets. Does this get reset when you come in here, or does it stack up? And how low does our torch go? Pretty low. Alright. So torch back up. Kill these guys. Oh, look at that. Mate, Maverick, get up there. Right, this is alright. He's got double the damage on his first. Like, this guy just might disappear. Horror. Yeah. Really high dodge chance. Alright, I've done it. I remembered. Now, that dodge chance is pretty horrid. So she can remove them all. So I think we do that, and instead we got this guy to stop doing damage.
Bravo!
Remove all that friggin' stuff. Oh my goodness. We will go for a big... No, we're going to do this first. Now this guy should kill this... No, he should do a lot of damage. Oh, what happened to the blind? Was it just that? Alright, so it's going to remove everything off him. This guy might disappear. Oh, that was really low. How was that so low? I guess that was the lowest possible thing you could have done. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're going for this then.
Well done.
Why is this guy so strong? I'm seeing like 25 crits. Now I'm getting 11s and 10s. I'm guessing I'm doing this one. Oh, it's the same dude again. That's better. Do it, lady.
A promising development.
You're clearing the corpses, it looks like. Or do we get rid of all this stuff from both of us? Boom, boom. Oh, it wasn't shale. It must be a different one item. Alright, bleed. 10 bleed. That's right. I forgot about the extra bleed thing. Jeez. If the boss is like bleed central, we're screwed. You only hit the first 2. Wow. Alright, they're both dead.
They falter, so press your advance.
We can't get anything else off. We'll just take them out. Shale. There we go. Alright, we're looking good. You want me to do something else? Fine. Kalik.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Alright, so now we've got to sort out what we've got.
Until the next test is put before you.
So, now we need traps and this. I think it's important to have that, even though we're losing that, which could be really important. Stuns, get rid of stuns. Or make them miss twice. If we can actually do that. Maybe this... Oh, we get 2 fights? Is that normally 2 fights? So why did he have extra damage once? Maybe it's a percentage chance. Alright, alright. Does this get longer and longer, this section? Well, it has. That sucks, because now we'll do this.
Cooperation is the key.
10 damage, mate. Does she bleed? She bleeds, so that's probably problematic. Oh, that regen. 10 regen. Or resisted. It's still 1. Huh. Alright, let's get rid of everything off this guy. That's actually really powerful. Oh, the... Fine. There's no point in wasting it. I know that he's just pretty much never wasting it, but still. It'd be 6 poison damage. I may as well because...
Bravo!
Let me 10? Is that because of the crit?
We can rely only upon each other.
Oh, so I wonder if that trap that I have won't do the extra damage. Oh, he's bleeding for 6. Let's get rid of that. Oh, it's putting everything on us. Alright, let's get rid of that bleed off this dude. He must have a very high Oh no, 65. Oh, we haven't got the thing on him. She hasn't got the extra damage this time, but... let's do it.
A breakthrough.
49. And she's bleeding. But does that work? If it's equal? Oh my goodness. 20 damage. She's gone. Death's door. Dead. Ow. Okay.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before
Yeah, we've
you.
got a big test put before us. Alright, let's go. So the flame's going to get even lower. They're really pushing that flame going down. So you'd have to have 2 candles to get to the boss next time. I'll remember that.
Behold,
Maybe.
the source of the stain. Gateway to incomprehensible
75.
emptiness.
Look at this thing. What are you going to put against us this time? Hopefully, I don't know what I want actually. Eyeballs. Alright, what do we got going on here? Do we do this? They've got dodges. Observe. So they're going to stress us out really badly. Alright, let's grab one out. Oh, what if we had this? Wait, what? It just does one target? Oh, I thought it did the whole group. Oh, 6 though. Done. Fixated on its target. Damn it! Alright, what's good? Get rid of everything? Or... does that get rid of those? It just gets rid of them. Or go for a 50-50. Well, it's better go for a 50-50. We could put this in front. It's wasting a whole turn, but that is there forever. Can we get rid of them if we kill them? So we could do this. We'll do this and start. We've got to start getting this done. God damn it. What? We got to kill all of them in one go? Alright, well... does it get rid of it? No, it's saying that we will... Alright, one dead. This one, how do we kill this one to get past its... oh. They're all turning into his phase 2. He's got 8. Oh, they all have 8. Okay. We're getting a lot of stress. We can remove it, though. Wait, what? Oh, it goes down to its next form. I see. There's got to be a big boss after this, though. This can't be all of it. Oh! What the heck? I keep forgetting to do the stress relief. Is this literally you have to kill all of them at once? Wait, didn't he just spawn?
A calculated generosity. What a welcome.
Damn it!
Nonetheless.
We're not getting lucky on these dodges. That'll kill that guy with the bleed. We need riposte and stuff, don't we? Oh, and the bleed states on them. Alright, so bleed is good. Alright, bleed is good. Bleed is good. Apart from... So that'll stay on them for 2 turns. So if we get all of them bleeding on the second hit...
We can rely only upon each other.
God blimey. God blimey. This is such a different fight. Then this guy will respawn. 12 crit. Dazed. Damage down. Let's remove all that crap because we don't seem to get past it, do we? Seven is not enough. That guy's dead. This guy's back up again. This is a lot harder than I thought. He only just got up. Oh, it's because we got that on them already. They're just popping straight back up. It's not good hitting that guy. We do need to keep them in control. Unless we put bleeding on all of them. And we get rid of the stress instead. So bleeding on that guy. Oh, the bleeding didn't go on him. Oh my gosh. It's like a puzzle. We're blessed. Fear not. If we make them miss. Oh, that takes away that. I don't know what we want to hit here. God, it's annoying. How do we get the friggin' things off us? That's a problem. We won't be able to do enough damage. Is that a corpse? Like, I doubt that's a corpse. No. Alright, so we got to bleed on all of these guys. So bleed on this guy. He's actually dead with that, which isn't great. But the bleed doesn't go on. Or if they got 2 tokens, is that even worse? This is impossible. You need someone that does multiple attacks. Does the, she's only got 1 thing. I literally have no idea what to do. The bleed keeps on him though. So bleed is our only hope. Like, are they doing more and more damage? Jesus. Is it max crits because we got 2 points on us?
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb. Alright,
come on. So we need... Oh god, double dodge? They're the only 2 I can hit. We're just going to do it anyway. God damn it. I know. I know. What do you expect me to do, though? How big do these guys get? We have to bleed them.
The enemy weakens.
Alright, so that guy is dead next turn. Oh, but if we miss on all the others, it's problematic. Is it getting darker in here? think you can only use that twice. Wow, that's so much damage now. And that dodge, the dodge. We have to do this. That's because they're doing extra damage every single time. He dodged! Why are you growing bigger? Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna die. So what... I'd have to really think about what we could do here. God, and the dodges are just infuriating.
Malaise.
So he's dead next turn.
Steady.
I got to get really, really lucky. Like,
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
he's dead next turn. He'll be dead. Look at this guy. He's like massive. Oh, what? What was the chance of that happening instantly? Oh, come on. Oh. Alright, we have to do this. The back one. Yeah, he's dead. And this guy's dead soon. This guy's dead then. But the bleed doesn't apply when they get killed instantly, which is a bit annoying. This guy can't bleed the last dude. And he's got 2 dodges on him. I guess if we get the... This guy is just going to stay alive and everyone else is going to spawn. Oh, man. You could do this so quickly. And this guy gets to go straight away. We only just killed him. Oh, all the marks are going to go on him, which is interesting. Damn, I want to hit some other people. I'm not sure what else to do. This is so difficult and it's so frustrating. Because that's annoying because it doesn't help us. How do we get the last dude in the run here? Oh. Oh, it's so frustrating. Alright, he's dead. That guy's already dead. Now we got one more turn of that. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. We got to get this last dude, which we can't reach. I guess we just get our resists up. He's got no damage. The back one is impossible. Oh, we should have moved. We should have moved because he's not going to be able to hit the front line. This guy's just going to kill us. What do we do about that back line? It's just the... Oh! Okay. This guy. Oh, come on! I can't get to him now. Alright, well, let's get the crit going. And a dodge, I guess. Somehow surviving. We don't have a healing item. Feeling that guy's not going to help us. Do we go forward one? Now, 2 of them are back up. We've got to somehow get this guy.
An opportunity. Squandered.
Come on, squandered. I'll give you squandered. Ugh! Impossible. Impossible. And I can't believe we lost her. She's our main healer. And we lost her in the first hit. We lost her in the first friggin' hit. We nearly had it then if we got everything perfect.
Once again, teetering on that terrible
I'm not sure what to do with him. I can't do much with him. So how do we do this? We have to get the bleed on this guy somehow. This is the only chance we have there. 25% chance 4 times. Come on. And then these guys can only hit 2 at once with the bleeds. That's enough. That gets rid of his dodge, which is good. I guess we'll put the bleed on this guy. Resisted? Well, we're getting destroyed with the death bonus. I don't know what the chance of that is. I wish you could see. Now we're in trouble because these guys both got the things on them. Oh my god. Now he loses all his health. Jeez Louise. Well, that's the way it is. So how would you do this normally? We've got an okay group for it, realistically. I got to get past this friggin' dodge. Now these guys are getting it as well. Got past that one somehow. But no bleed? Are you serious? Well, that's it, guys. That is it. So you'd have to go with people that get multiple attacks. You'd have to go with people that get multiple attacks. And that's the only thing I can think of. We just don't have everything we need. I'm just going to keep going for that dude, because we can't do anything else. Alright, they must have a really high death blow, because these guys... Wait, what?
Obsessions on shrinking gaze. Focused to a fault.
Like, what? Why did this guy come out? Can you survive? Maybe I could have made it so we go for the survival option. If he gets enough and goes into... No, why is he losing stress? Are you making me lose stress, mate?
A master stroke.
We got 1 dodge. Does he attack twice? He does, so we're dead. Alright. Well, there we go. Okay, so you would need... And that brings that guy out. Alright, alright. Bleed was the good way to do it.
Do not despair.
Do not
There is
despair.
nobility in the attempt.
So, if we're going for this boss, we definitely have to go with multiple attack builds. So we can just hit everyone at once, get rid of all their dodge. And then push through that. I must have been screaming at the computer for a while there. Oh, damn. I thought we might be able to do it. Alright. Let's just do a couple of things in here, shall we? So those extra trinkets definitely help us get what we want. So the Hellion does a good multiple attack, I'm pretty sure. Especially if we, if bleeding, extra damage, gain bleed, resist. Take damage down, self-barbaric York skills. So she doesn't want to resist bleed, she just wants to own it. We don't, having that massive bleed definitely helps. That we had at the end there. Who else bleeds? Can we look at their... Oh, goddammit, I didn't mean to do that. I want to look at their skills. It's a pity you can't look at their skills in here. I guess I can do it online. I might think of a good way of doing it all. We have no memories.
Hold on to, the harder they will fight.
Extra 2 inventory slots would be nice, but it is 10 of those. Stagecoach repair costs. Free random combat item. Item slot. That's probably worth it. Could go for the extra stagecoach. Increase loot from running over road debris. That's useful as well. We might jump this up to all the way to 30.
A welcome reprieve from the rigors of academia.
That should help us out a lot.
Steady surf lulled us into a deep, restorative sleep.
And let's grab a few coach items because we got so many open. Field hospital. Okay.
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
Then we'll grab a few of these things, I guess. Trinkets.
A drop of sanity.
This would be quite good as well. If they're all targeting one person and then the taunt goes off and they hit Rat, they all have to target him. Is that worse? Maybe. Turn start from first order, extra damage taken. Okay. So we've got a very strong tank.
New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and
Oh.
overcome it.
That's kind of cool.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Extra damage and quickness. Interesting. Add taunt, add damage, as a thing, noisemaker. Okay. Annoytron. One target resistance to death and poison. Okay. Alright, that's a decent amount of stuff there. I have no idea who I'm going to go with.
Broken souls.
Be cool to look at a new
Yet our
character.
fortunes ride with them.
Is there a way to get this guy actually in our group? He's only at the end. New skill bodyguard. Wait, it unlocks a new skill at the end? A pain box. Not for everyone. Blight durable sacrifice. Oh, we can see what they do here. So this is bleed. Burn, stealth, support, front. Back rank, ranged healer. And she likes bleed. We definitely take the Hellion. It didn't seem to help having a lot of resistance to death. But we'll take her if we want to try and take this boss out, I guess. What does this guy have? Can't remember. Does he have a bleed? I think he does, if he's melee. Anyway, I'll have a look at all this stuff and I'll let you know what I decide afterwards, because I could just be sitting here for ages. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. That was a close run. We smashed out that dude. We also have to be prepared to take out that dude if we want that extra bleed damage. And bleed might not be the best option either. We could just go blight or anything. I didn't look at all their resistances, so I might go back and have a look at that. Alright guys, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. WhiteFalcon out.